Hello, hello. Welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I am here doing the April 2021 readings. This reading will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and it will be a general read. It's not going to fit with everybody, so remember to take what fits your situation, leave what doesn't, and to check your birth chart for other signs. Check out those readings. Don't get hung up on the gender of the cards, as we all have male and female energy within us. Also, these readings aren't set in stone, just to let you guys know. We all have free will, so if you don't like the outcome of a reading, you can definitely take actions to change that. And if you do, just make sure you're following the steps or messages and guidance given to help that to come to fruition. Pisces, wow. For Year in Aquarius's readings, well, while I was doing the meditation, I got really emotional. But for you guys, really, all I kept hearing was free. That's all I kept hearing, and it's funny because, so first I heard free, then I don't know how many of you have seen the movie Half Baked with Dave Chappelle. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. Please go watch it. But there's a part in the movie where he gets out of work and he just stands and he goes, free! Like, and literally I saw that and started laughing so hard. But then I started, after that, I started hearing that song, freedom, freedom, oh, freedom, woo! So I just had to lay that on you really quick. And it really made me emotional. So I don't know if you guys have been feeling stuck or what's been going on with you, but yeah, that really got me excited. So let's see if anything correlates with that. I'll be pulling you one card from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot and then doing your journey reading with the Shadowscapes Tarot, like I usually do if you're familiar with my channel. So let's get into it. Pisces for April 2021. Spirit, please give me a card for Pisces for April 2021. Whoa. Spirit, please give me a card for Pisces, April 2021. All right, one more time. Oh my God. All right, let's just cut the deck. Pisces. Wow. Okay, so I love this card. Ten of Air. Sometimes this card reminds me of the Gemini. You see the two faces up there because the Gemini is the twins, but you're also two fish. So here we go. This card is about walking away from old paradigms and really coming into your own and realizing who you are and letting go of the old identity that's false and is not yours. And I haven't done these for, the only other person I did this for, I think, was Aquarius. Maybe one other, but I've been being guided to give this to you guys. So, here we are. Individuation, self-actualization, liberation, altered perception, new paradigms, great mystery, paradox, and potential. The process of individuation leads to becoming oneself, to stepping away from the external forces that we believe define us, to becoming an independent being who recognizes and embraces their own uniqueness and individuality. Excuse me. When the Ten of Air appears in your reading, it represents a time in our life after we've chosen to step free of the mask and wear only one face in life after we've... Excuse me, I lost my place because I'm so emotional. Okay, get it together. After we've chosen to step free of the mask and wear only one face in private and public, no longer do we hide our thoughts, beliefs, or feelings in order to be accepted, liked, or respected. We have turned our back on expectation, on convention, on mediocrity, and on normalcy, to embrace and accept who we are and stand tall and proud. It is time to separate yourself from the herd and to walk your own path. Step through the doorway and begin a life where new paradigms replace the old, and you are free to be the best that you can be instead of the society tells you that you must be. Okay, don't mind my tears. I'm an empath and I just feel everything very, very strongly, more than most. So don't worry, I'm okay. This is me on a daily basis. So let's get into your journey reading. I'm really, wow, look at that. The free, flowing, jumping little energy right there. So I'm going to get into your journey reading with the Shadowscapes Tarot, and let's see if anything correlates to this energy. Journey reading for Pisces. Spirit, please give me a journey reading for Pisces, April 2021. Okay, so what we have at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody else had this at the bottom. Maybe Capricorn? I can't remember. Okay, anyway, so Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. This is single person energy. This is also entrepreneurial energy. This is about providing for yourself and not needing anybody to provide for you. Not that we don't all need people to help us or want anybody, but this is somebody who can make something out of nothing. And this is also about bridging our spiritual energy to our physicality and our physical energy. So that's really great. I like to see that. Okay. So we have the leaving cards, which usually tell a story or three distinct things that you're leaving behind as you set out. The why you're being set out on this journey, the star leading you down your path, the challenge, and then the destination. And so right away I see these two cards here. We have the Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So not seeing everything clearly, not being able to make a decision on something, not moving, being stagnant. In the deck it says, open your eyes and see, and open your heart and feel so that you can make this decision, basically. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is holding up heavy burdens on our back and not releasing them. And it's just about needing to release them. And in this deck in particular, she kind of thinks that if she lets go, this whole community is going to crash and burn without her. And it kind of says, well, I can do it, you know, but she's breaking her back, you know, so like, why do that to yourself? And then we have Six of Pentacles also here. So this is balance. This is reciprocity, give and take. Maybe you've been giving a lot more than you've been receiving and you're ready to give that up. And you're kind of like, why? Why have I been doing this to myself? Why do I keep these burdens on myself that then in turn keep me stuck? That's just what I'm feeling in general with this. And yeah, so then the why leading you down this path, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Sometimes he's really stagnant, but this is about making slow, solid, methodical steps to move forward to reach our goal that we're reaching. And in terms of a relationship, this is the most serious knight. You know, he comes with the most serious offer in hand and wants a real committed mature relationship. So we'll see what the clarifiers say as we get going. What I'm feeling as I look at this card is like, I'm just like hearing like you've been doing a lot for other people and it's slowing you down. And you just need to start moving towards the direction for yourself and move to the beat of your own drum. The star or light in the lantern leading you down this path is the world. And this is beautiful. This is like job well done. You've completed a lesson. You understand what this is teaching you. This is reaching a new level. I just feel like your world is going to open up. And you're just going to feel like immense freedom like you never have before. And like feeling like the world is in your hands and like you can do anything. The Chariot is the challenge. This is the challenge. The Chariot, this is the Cancer card, but this is about movement. This is about reaching a goal. So I'm seeing why this would be your challenge, because you're always putting people in front of you. And also maybe for some of you, you haven't really been believing in yourself that much. And maybe that's why this is here as the challenge, because the Chariot is somebody who like believes wholeheartedly in their mission and their goal and in this journey, that they don't even have reins on these horses. They are just moving them with their pure will and their own magic, you know. So I see that's the challenge. The Two of Pentacles is the destination or the outcome, and this is about juggling, but this is also about trying to find balance. We'll see why this is here. We'll get some clarifiers, but I feel like this is you being in balance of your own life and juggling your own things and no longer juggling everybody else's things. That's just what I'm feeling as I look at this, because this guy kind of has a smirk on his face, and I don't always feel that lighthearted energy when I look at this. Sometimes I feel like the off-balance part of it. But I feel like, especially with these two balance cards here, the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like that's what's coming in for you, or that's what's wanting to come in for you. And maybe this is you deciding to put your needs first and juggle your own things and not other people's. That's just kind of what I'm feeling. And maybe it's also realizing what you're willing to hold on to and what needs to go in order for your balance to come in. So let's see. Two of Swords here for Pisces. So this just came out in reverse. We have the Six of Wands. I feel like there's something else that wants to come out, but this came in reverse. So what I'm seeing is you're holding yourself from your own victory as you stand here and you don't move and you don't make a decision as whether to go one way or the other, basically. Is there anything else? Anything else here for Pisces? Anything else to back to the Swords? Okay. So the Knight of Swords just came out in reverse as well. So I'm seeing more stagnant energy with this being upside down. And I feel like, so the two other cards that came out were Page of Pentacles and then the Three of Cups. And so I feel like this is kind of saying you're not moving and you're blocking yourself from this opportunity to celebrate whatever it is that you're going after. Let's get some more to see, to shine a light on what this is. You know, because the Knight of Swords is like one of the fastest moving knights in the deck, and he goes after what he wants. Like, this is almost a tactless type of energy. It's like, I'm gonna rush headlong into fight right now because, you know, this is what I believe in, this is it, and I'm not wasting any time. So maybe there's an aspect here that you need to let go of that type of energy, and that's why it fell in reverse. Like, ooh. Let's just see what we have here. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Pisces? Excuse me. Anything else? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands here. Should I stay or... Wow, really? That was a little harsh. So, should I stay or should I go? The Two of Wands is like, should I actually go and do this or should I just stay in the same stuff? And I can't help but show you that he has the world in his hands. And the reason why I want to show you that is because the cards that came out clarifying the Ten of Wands is the world. And then the Star. This is the Aquarius card, but the Star is about healing and hope and and knowing your worth, really, and knowing your purpose. And the world is like, job well done. So, and reaching a new level and completing lessons. So now we have the world here twice already. And what I'm feeling is like they're saying, job well done. You realize that you're the star and you're about to lay down these heavy burdens. And if you haven't yet, that's what you need to do, because it's going to complete a cycle for you, a karmic cycle. I feel like maybe you're realizing like that fighting and doing things for other people all the time isn't going to serve you at all in any way. And it's like you're kind of giving up your own celebration and your own opportunities and your own victory to kind of like stay here in this stagnant type of energy and hold other people's burdens on your back, especially with this here. Like, this is just showing me like you probably take on a lot of things for other people. And Pisces is very emotional, and if you don't take care of your emotional health and you don't heal yourself and have hope for your own self, like, how are you going to complete any lessons? How are you going to move on and really grow in your life? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Pisces? All right, that's enough. I think 3 is enough. The Empress just showed up. Know your worth. Love yourself. Show love to yourself. Yeah, okay, so I have the Page of Swords. I have the Hierophant, beliefs and traditions. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which is like defending yourself, standing your ground, blocking. And then the Page of Swords is like assessing, being alert, assessing information in a new way, being ready for new information to come in. And sometimes this is somebody like watching you. I feel like you're kind of realizing like, okay, like what things do I keep doing? What traditions do I keep upholding that are blocking me? Like, it's almost like with the Page of Swords, it's like you're like with this new information coming in, you're like realizing like, whoa, I just keep feeling like I need to defend myself against other people, and like I'm like that kind of serves to block you. If it's not you defending yourself from people, I'm feeling like the blocking, you know, type of energy, and it's almost like you're blocking this balance from coming in. And I feel like you're kind of realizing, all right, I'm going to stop giving out if I'm not receiving back. All right. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. So what I was feeling with the Knight of Pentacles as your why is like, I was feeling that like, okay, you need to start moving. You've been stuck, and you need to start moving in a direction for yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. So hearing the call and allowing that renewal to happen, because this is where you've been. You've been stuck. You've been sad. You've been looking at the things that have been you know, essentially disappointing you and making you feel really sad, and looking at the things like the cups that are spilled, essentially. All right, wow, a lot of cards just fell, so I'm going to put these down. Oh boy. So, all right. So, yeah. We have the Four of Pentacles here. This is holding on really tight. It's also like just concentrate, like keeping your focus on money, but this is like, this energy generally is like really holding on tight to the point where you alienate yourself from other people. I just feel like somebody who's holding on to being a certain way in the physical, you know, the Pentacles is the physical, it's the tangible, and I just feel like this is like what you're doing. You're like this. And so out of fear of something, we have the Moon here, which is unknowns, fears, anxieties, unknowns, but also like the light of the moon shining light on your shadows and your subconscious. Maybe you're realizing that you've been holding on to being a certain way for too long, and that the death needs to come, the renewal needs to happen, the transformation needs to happen. And then we have the Two of Cups that just showed up, and I don't really have any other cards of relationships, but you know, definitely allowing old times to die and letting go of that, and shining light on your subconscious, and allowing death and transformation to come for you, that brings you healing, which then in turn will usually bring a sacred divine partner to you. Wow. You know, maybe there's somebody on their way to you and you've been feeling stuck or something. Let me get another card for this. But with the Knight of Pentacles is like, in terms of a relationship, he's the one that takes the longest because he's really serious. Maybe you've just been really sad and alone. That's just for some of you though, I think. Why is this a challenge for Pisces? Why is this a challenge for Pisces? Oh, Jesus. What the hell? It's weird. Oh. Okay. So with Chariot being the challenge and Chariot being movement and moving towards your goals, and with that being the challenge, the Queen of Swords showed up. So I feel like there's a need for you to really, I feel like it's like you're, you know, since the Queen of Swords cuts out things that doesn't serve her or don't work anymore, I feel like there's a fear of cutting away old things and moving forward to the new in a way. I kind of feel like something else wanted to come out. Let me see. Is there anything else here for the Chariot? Anything else? Okay, geez Louise. The Chariot came out again. All right. And then we have Temperance. So healing, balance, going with the flow. Yeah, I feel like you really, there's the reason why moving forward is going to be the challenge for you is because you're going to need to cut some things out that maybe are a little tough to cut out, but it's going to help your balance, it's going to help your healing, and it's going to help you to go with the flow. I think that's really needed for you, Pisces. You know, maybe it's I feel like it's a way of operating, you know, the way that you have these burdens on your back, and you the Two of Swords, like not moving, and then the Four of Pentacles, like I just feel like it's like a stagnant energy where you're not moving, and that's the challenge for you, is to get moving, and you need to cut away the old things, like being stuck and feeling sad about things. Like you need to start moving in a direction that is going towards your goals, even if it's slowly. Like you just need to start moving for yourself and allow this transformation to happen. And you know, especially with this, like definitely need to let go of the way that you've been operating and who you think that you've been. Like this is new paradigms, and you know, set yourself free, Pisces. Especially I see, you know, another reason why I see that this is the challenge for you. You know, you really gotta cut away that crap and set yourself free. What is the Two of Pentacles? This. Alright, let's try this again. Two of Pentacles. Why is this now? So, I do have to say that Nine of Pentacles has shown itself 3 times at the bottom of the deck now. I didn't want to bring it up, but this is independent energy. Independence and being okay with being single and being alone, because you're building for yourself and you don't need anybody to provide for you or build for you. You know, maybe there's a need for you to kind of go off on your own. Okay, yeah. So for the challenge, or the outcome being that Two of Pentacles, what I was feeling was, you know, deciding to focus on your own balance and juggle just your own things for you instead of other people's stuff. We have the Ace of Swords, that new clarity, truth, new ideas and breakthroughs and ways of thinking. And then we have the King of Pentacles, so like building your foundation for yourself. And the King of Pentacles is only focused on building his foundation. He's not worried about other people. He's only building for himself. So Pisces, I really feel like this is why you're like setting yourself free, because you're sick and tired of kind of holding up other people's burdens for them. Is just really what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're kind of like, all right, I'm done operating this way. It's exhausting me. It's keeping me stuck. It's keeping me from my victory. You know, it's like you have the opportunity to celebrate here, but only when you complete this cycle and like lay down these burdens of like feeling like you need to be responsible for other people. That's just something that I'm feeling innately inside, like almost like it's time for me now. And that's why you want to set yourself free, you know. And I really think it's cute how this is the only relationship card that popped up. It's just like sneaking itself in there to let you know, hey, let this transformation happen, the new you will come out, and then you're bound to get a new sacred, blessed by the universe partner that's made for you. So Pisces, those are your messages for April 2021. I hope this was helpful. Set yourself free. That is my main message for you. Allow this transformation to happen. Walk away from old paradigms and come into a new you where you're focusing on yourself and you're putting your own needs first. So I hope this was helpful, Pisces. Please let me know if this resonated with you. If not, please check your birth chart for other signs and check out those readings as well. And I will see you soon. Pisces, take care.